The historical context of the conquest of Mecca marks a profound chapter in early Islamic history, one frequently illuminated through the preserved traditions found in authentic sources. Among these, Hadith number 357, as narrated by Abu Murra from Hani bint Abi Talib, a noblewoman and a cousin of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, provides a unique glimpse into both the domestic and public conduct of the Prophet amidst an episode of immense consequence. In the early morning, as the sun began to rise over Mecca, Hani approached the household with both urgency and trepidation. The city was witnessing the climax of years of conflict, as the Muslims entered Mecca peacefully, signaling an end to persecution but also the need for judicious leadership. Hani, conscious of the sensitivities that pervaded the city, navigated her concerns as she entered a home filled not only with the aura of prophecy but also with familial intimacy. Abu Murra recounts the scene. The Prophet Muhammad was performing his ritual purification, ghusl, an act both mundane and sacred. Fatima, his beloved daughter, served as a screen to preserve his privacy, highlighting the profound respect for modesty maintained even in moments of relaxation. The domesticity is further accentuated when the Prophet, screened by Fatima's care, is approached by Hani, who embraces both her familial role and the social responsibilities beset by the unfolding events. Upon greeting him, Hani is gently welcomed, "Welcome, O Hani." In these words, the Prophet exemplifies an etiquette grounded in familial warmth and inclusion, affirming the dignity of his cousin well before she even articulates her concern. His attentiveness in such a tense moment speaks to the temperament of a leader whose compassion did not waver under pressure. After completing 8 units of prayer, rakat, wrapped in a single garment, the Prophet turns to Hani, who now conveys the gravitas of her dilemma. Her brother, Ali ibn Abi Talib, a prominent figure of courage and principle, has threatened retribution against a man whom Hani had personally sheltered. In a society built upon the tribal tenet of honoring the right of refuge, a plea is both legitimate and pressing. The man in question is the son of Hubaira, a reference to a figure whose fate hung in the balance, reflective of the shifting allegiances of the time. It is here that the Prophet's jurisprudence and magnanimity resound. "We shelter the person whom you have sheltered," he replies, decisively aligning Islamic ethics with the Arabian custom of protection. This affirmation underscores 2 pivotal messages. Firstly, the right of women to grant asylum is not only acknowledged but given legal force. Secondly, the Prophet's commitment to mercy supersedes vengeance, even at the zenith of his victory. This incident, as narrated by Hani, concludes by specifying that it occurred in the mid-morning, Duha. The significance of the timing is not merely incidental. Morning is often associated with beginnings, renewal, and clarity.